Good evening, my noble knights. You may notice I have some tired issues, like my eyes are bloodshot and everything, but unable to sleep. It's really frustrating. Anyway, in the last video you saw from me, you saw that I was struggling with Skarmory. So I needed an answer to that, and built a new team. Once again, Mamoswine is on it. It's just such a good Pokemon this generation. Anyway, for this particular team, I decided Raichu. It's fast, surprisingly quick actually. Has great coverage with the Stab, Psychic, and Thunder, Electric. Castelia would be a nice kind of wall, offensive wall I decided on, with Leech Seed just for some additional leftover-esque recovery. Gyarados, because Mega Gyarados is pretty powerful. Delmies, just so I have a spinner. Mamoswine, I could have given it Stealth Rock because I don't have a rocker on this team, but I really didn't want to. And then last but not least, I decided to slap on Muck, just so I have the Dark Poison Stabs, and it seems to work pretty well. Anyway, no, I don't want Pokebank, I just want OU. So, oh, apparently I'm not logged in. Well, let's get that fixed, shall we? Oh, wait, the password changed. So, let's get logged in. Anyway, let's get started now that we are actually logged in and ready to go. Thought I was. Anyway, looking at his team, it is going to be a rain team, probably running Thunder, Hydro Pump, that kind of thing. Hurricane, definitely on the Pelipper. Actually, Raichu is going to be really handy in this team. Unfortunately, he does have his Jolteon. That could be a big threat. He does have a Smeargle as well. Probably going to run the Spore. So, in this case, I kind of want to lead Mamoswine. It deals with a lot of his Pokemon, excluding, of course, the Scissor. But thankfully, I do have a nice response to that, being, of course, Castelia. As it does have the Flamethrower, I can just go into that, take whatever this thing wants to throw at me. It is Mega, it is going to Swords Dance, and I don't know, he may want to stay in, so... okay, that was honestly a fair play. Really just the best thing he could have really done, so... I don't blame him, that was probably the best thing, like I said, he could have done, so we're just going to stay in and get the Leech Seed going. If he wants to Hurricane, that's fine. If he wants to switch out, that's fine too. I do resist Hurricane Scald. I don't care about too much on Castelia, as I am a special attacking wall kind of thing, so yeah, that's a thing. Raichu wouldn't mind it too much, excluding the fact that it would do quite a bit of damage. Hidden Power Ice, I mostly put on just for the dragons. So, yeah, it's neutral though. It's not resisted like Flash Cannon. But Flash Cannon does have Stab. So, actually, I'm going to go for the Flash Cannon. Predicting him to want to switch. I don't know what he's going to want to switch to. And, let's see what happens. Ooh, the spider's going to eat it instead. What does this thing want to do to me? I can't really think of anything it could hit me with except an electric move. I think Muck is my safest play. It's gonna... Oh, wow. In the rain, it's apparently really quite powerful. Anyway, I do have Raichu, and I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch, predicting him not to switch. Oh, I forgot about the Volt Absorb. Why did I forget about Volt Absorb? I'm doing terrible at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. I've got this. I can take Shadow Balls, no problem, and we are going to Anchor Shot. I don't think he's going to want to stay in because it does have that... Oh, he is going to want to stay in. And unfortunately, I do get the Special Defense drop, which is a big problem. That is actually a problem. Mamo? I think he might actually have me this game, just because of the capabilities he's got. And I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, predicting him to switch, and he does. It doesn't go into what I thought he was going to go into, but it did go into Scissor. He did get critical hit. So, yeah. Well, I'm actually going to pull a double of my own here. Predicting him to want to do the same thing. Maybe that's not the best play. Yeah, we'll stay in and Leech Seed this turn. I guess he was thinking I was going to switch there. Not this time around. We're going to pull a double Leech Seed. Kind of, the burn. But that's fine. Burn isn't too terrible for me. It's annoying, but it's not the worst thing to ever happen. So, yeah. Wow, he really just wants to go for Scald, apparently. Delmies can't really take a Scald, but I guess I can go for... he's got this game. I can't win. This turn we will Volt Switch, and this thing is Scarfed, we're going to be okay. It wasn't Scarfed, so that's a thing. We'll go into Delmies here. Pelipper's going to come back in. We're just going to go straight for the Power Whip, I guess, as he Hurricanes. No surprises there, really. Raichu? Yeah. Then we'll go into Mamo, predicting him to want to switch here, I think. Yeah, he did switch. Unfortunately, he went for U-turn. I didn't think he'd want to do that, considering I do have the thing. 317 speed. He does outspeed me, but I don't really have anything that really wants to switch into this thing. So we'll just Earthquake, almost take it out in one hit, which is nice. He'll Moonblast. Unfortunately, that will kill. And I think my best choice possible play is actually go to Gyarados and Dragon Dance off. He did predict me to Mega there. I did not. And so we're in the rain. But Scissor can probably one-shot me with the Bullet Punch at this range. Jolteon? I might outspeed because I am at... Nope. I didn't think so, but I had to try. Yeah, this game definitely was not in my favor. So, it's kind of the thing with the new gen. You have to figure out what actually works. We're just going to Focus Blast. I don't really have another choice. Focus Blast is neutral, and it does have a lot of power, and since it is... Ow, that was a crit! Didn't kill. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed. So we'll Thunderbolt, and it didn't matter anyway. Thought because it was a crit, maybe I could survive and get something to go, but it wouldn't have mattered because Jolteon could have come and won anyway. So this team, what in the world? I have not seen this guy used yet. Oh, it does have Lightning Rod. Okay. That's good to know, actually. He does have a Psychic type, so we're just going to go ahead and Volt Switch, predicting him want to... Oh, no, apparently not. That's fine. He can go for that. I'm just going to Rapid Spin right away. Then we will Anchor Shot. Should take it out. Yeah, it does. And with that Assault Vest, I can take Sludge Waves pretty easily. Delmies is one of those Pokemon I think is going to be pretty good in this meta. I haven't decided how to run it yet, but, you know, it's a thing. But we did get rid of his Entry Hazard Setter, which will be nice. Arachnoid, blah, blah, you know, this thing. But he's going for Poison. I am neutral to that, and I can just keep on hitting hard with my moves of choice, and this time I am going to go ahead and trap this thing, just so I have a way to kind of deal with it a little bit easier. He's probably going to want to go for a dark move. I have Muck. I can knock off and then Gunk Shot or whatever I want to do. He is going to Roost. I'm not surprised there. But considering the Scissor is a pretty good switch into Muck, I think I am going to pull the double and go into Castelia. Yep. That was probably my optimum play. And I don't know. A lot of people like to run physical Castelia, and it probably is Scarfed. No, it doesn't have to be, but it probably is. That'll do a little bit of damage. It has up to 320 speed. Thankfully, I do have this guy, and we'll just go ahead and hit with the Anchor Shot again. Just to trap whatever wants to come in. Or just outright kill. Almost outright kill, anyway. I do want to keep Delmies just for, you know, the sake of having it and being able to do stuff with it. So we'll go to Castelia, who does resist. And we're going to go ahead and Leech Seed? Yeah. Because I don't know if he wants to stay in. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. I can take his hits. If he wants to switch, that's also fine, because then I get a Leech Seed off on whatever comes in. Bug and Electric. Bug and Electric. I would love to go to Delmies, but I don't think he can take a hit at this point. Still, I'm going to try. Nope, didn't think he could. It was worth a try, though. It really was. So, Bug and Electric with 203 speed. Possibility of Levitate. Wait, that's it? It only gets into 203? Wow, that's actually lower than I thought. So we'll Icicle Crash here. I didn't really need Delmies because I did get rid of his Hazard Setter, which is nice, but, you know. We'll see how this goes. I shouldn't be doing this at 2:15 in the morning. I really shouldn't. But I want to do it. I want to get more videos up and do awesome stuff. I do have a stream planned. I was going to do that yesterday or the day before, but I was just too tired at the time. And so, yeah, I'll get around to it. Just gotta get to it, you know. Mandibuzz is going to eat the Icicle Crash. He's not going to appreciate that at all. Yeah, I think he may want to actually switch to Scizor, so he doesn't eat another. And so we're going to go to Castelia again. Oh, he stayed in. Huh. And he taunts. That's fine. That is actually a bit annoying. We'll sub. As he fakes out, that is fine too. It's annoying, but whatever. Sub is actually pretty hasty. He goes for the Nuzzle, gets the initial paralysis. That is really quite frustrating. Zing Zap? Oh. Oh, he was doing the para-flinching thing. That's fine. That's annoying, but it's fine. We're just going to go for the Gunk Shot. If he wants to try to pull some shenanigans, that's fine too. But yeah, para-flinch doesn't work nearly as well as it did last gen. And as you can see, I'm still learning a lot about the new games, so yeah. The meta is not even close to settling in. They've quick banned like 2 Pokemon, so it is really nowhere near done. So, yeah, that's a thing. I do like Muck. His typing is pretty cool. but I don't think he's going to stay in OU. I think he's going to drop down to UU, maybe probably RU, honestly, because he is so slow, especially when Pokemon comes out. A lot of Earthquakers just kind of going everywhere and destroying everything, so, yeah. Ah, blast. Do I predict the switch and go for Stone Edge? I think I'm going to have to predict the switch, go for the Stone Edge. And I do get Arachnid on the switch, which is kind of nice, but not what I was actually after hitting. Scissor's going to come in. That's what I really want to deal with. Thankfully, I do still have Castelia. You won't be able to set up while I still have that thing. And it is Mega, so yeah. This guy seems to be wanting to go for the Paraflinch game, so that's a thing. And what is this moveset? U-turn, Iron Head, that's all I've seen so far. Vikavolt's going to come back in, eat another Leech Seed. Just residual passive recovery, if you will. I don't really want to switch into a bug move with Mamoswine, but I can't really not afford to, so, yeah. This still works out alright for me because I am getting leftovers recovery. Yeah, he was trying to bait me. That's what he was doing. But I'm currently fine right now, so I have no reason not to go for the Stone Edge, really. He does have Pursuit, so his last move is probably the Bullet Punch, which means he doesn't have a setup move. He's kind of a speedy, well, speedy for Scissor anyway, Mon, so that's a thing. Ah! Oh, I misplayed that so hard. Would have been nice to have, for Mandibuzz at least. We survive, take out Vikavolt, almost. I wish we could have taken it out. Would have been really handy. But now we have to go to Castelia, and we're going to Flamethrower. We do get the burn, so that'll deal with the leftovers recovery at least. And I think we're just going to keep Flamethrowing. He probably predicted me to want to switch there, but I didn't want to. So Foul Play is actually weakened by burn anyway, so this works out alright. He's going to want to roost here pretty soon. This is actually not a bad time to do this. Downside is, I don't think I can take 2 hits, so we're going to have to Mega and hope with the added bulk and the new typing I can take a Thunderbolt, which I do. I get paralysis. Oh, brother, this is stupid. I think I can take 1, though, and so we'll Leech Seed. Wow. Okay, that's just ridiculous. Ah, that was stupid. That was really dumb. Oh, those battles can be incredibly frustrating. So, yeah, the paralysis shenanigans were really everywhere and all that fun, stupid stuff. Looking at his team, I think Honestly, Raichu's not a bad lead. Yeah, Raichu's probably my best lead. He goes into the Grass Dragon. We'll just Volt Switch out. Get some, not really damage off. You can't really call that damage, but something. We can go to Delmies, though. And he has the Trick Room, so we will Anchor Shot. Now he can't escape. And I'll just Shadow Claw here. He can't retreat, though, so that's going to be handy. And I don't think he can really do much damage to me, so, yeah. His Trick Room and screens will wear out eventually. And with that, that'll actually help quite a bit. He did, once again, get that Citrus, which is annoying. And he's probably going to want to throw his screen up again, so, you know. He no longer has his Trick Room shenanigan, so that's kind of nice. And no longer a Reflect, also kind of nice. On the downside, Mimikyu could be a big problem for my team. Marowak. Yeah, Marowak is a slight issue. With the Trick Room up, I don't really have a save switch in. Do I need... I don't see anything that really... Besides Toxic Spikes, but Muck can deal with that, so... the Anchor Shot, I probably want to keep it, so we'll go to Gyarados to intimidate this thing. And he's now speedier because of that Trick Room, so we will just go for the Crunch, I think? Yeah. Kartana's going to get crunched. It is a Grass Steel type, so that was probably his best play there. With Grass and Steel, though, I should be able to deal with it with Castelia. Celestia. Or Celestelia. That is such a strange name. Not even going to lie about that. He doesn't have a Grass type, so we will Leech Seed. If he wants to go to... Oh. Ew, okay. I didn't think he would do that there. But that's fine. We'll Flamethrower. We're fine. I didn't see him staying in because this thing likes to run fire, you know. Yeah. Ghost and Fire. Bit of an issue. Fire attack is incoming. Gyarados. And actually, I think my play of choice is to Dragon Dance. Then go for Waterfall? Yeah. And because I have the ability that I do, I can actually go ahead and deal. Lycanroc, I think it gets a priority rock move. That's kind of cool. We'll see. If he goes to it, obviously it's the priority rock user. Let's see if he can take me out when I'm Mega'd. He was faster. I'm guessing he's Scarfed. He's got to be Scarfed, really. So we'll go to Delmies, and we'll Anchor Shot. Should take it out, no problem. Yeah, it did. I would have liked to keep it for Mimikyu plus that, but, you know. Don't always get your way, unfortunately. Knockoff is probably incoming. I think Mamoswine needing a knockoff is probably the best thing, too. Oh, Brick Break. Brick Break! Well, Brick Break is apparently back, ladies and gents. We'll just Earthquake. No problem taking out Muck. And we'll do an Earthquake followed by an Ice Shard. Break the Disguise. No problem. Then Ice Shard. I think that should be enough. No, it wasn't. Okay. That's fine. Mimikyu shouldn't be able to take out Castelia since it does have that ridiculous bulk of everything. And we'll just Flash Cannon. And that was a resisted hit. There's no way that's taking me out. Yep, that's it. So far it's been interesting. I mean, I need to keep tweaking, keep learning the meta. This is me just, again, tinkering around in Gen 7, but it's the second video of this that I've done. So, tinkering in Gen 7 Mark II, I guess. Looking at his team, it is actually quite threatening with Zygarde and everything. Didn't think I'd see Gengar, but it's still quick and it still packs a punch, so makes sense. Formosa. I know it's Fairy, but Data, P-H-E-R-M-O-O-M-O-S-A. Ooh, it's faster than I thought it'd be. 151. Okay. We'll lead, Delmies. Bug fighting. We'll Anchor Shot. And that was a strong U-turn, a very strong U-turn. He's probably physically invested just because of the sheer amount of damage that it did. And we're going to go ahead and start the timer. Celestelia is going to eat a critical hit on the Anchor Shot, so it can't retreat. He's not going to want to Leech Seed. I could see Flamethrower. But I don't really have anything that wants to eat Flamethrower. I might actually switch Muck out for Marowak, the Ghost. No, I don't want to have two Ghosts. What am I talking about? So Air Slash, that is a resisted hit. Makes sense, though, to want to go for that. And so we're just going to Volt Switch. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. If he wants to switch out, that's fine, too. He has a lot of ground types, which is annoying, but, you know. Electric Surge is going to come in, and I'm going to do a nice chunk of damage. And we're going to Anchor Shot again. Really, if he wants to Volt Switch out, that's fine. He'll just keep on eating Anchor Shots. U-turn, he's a physical set as well, it looks like. Awfully annoying. Not going to lie about that. That is annoying. We'll go ahead and hard switch because Icicle Shard will basically take me out at this point. We'll Leech Seed. Nothing in his team's immune. And so it'll come in handy no matter what. If he stays in and goes for like Stone Edge, that's fine. And if he stays in, that's fine too, because we just get a little bit of leftovers recovery going. And Leech Seed recovery. I guess I could have gone for the Flamethrower and gotten the attack boost, but I'm not planning on staying in long enough to use it, so it doesn't really matter that much. This, on the other hand, I do need to switch out on. Ow. Yeah, he's a special set, alright. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. He's going to take Muck out. I really should replace Muck. He just doesn't do enough in this meta. 394, 394. I can't outspeed it. So we have to Ice Shard it. Or threaten to. Yeah, I'm going to have to replace Muck. I like him, but it's too sad. It's just too sad of a Pokemon when it comes to that stat. Really quite unfortunate. Castelia wants to come in. We'll actually go to Raichu. I resist his stabs. Oh, he went for the Fire Blast. Okay. I don't think he's going to want to stay in. Not on Raichu, and he knows I have Volt Switch. So I'm going to predict him to want to switch. And he does, like I thought, into his ground type. Unfortunately, that did nothing at all. Oh, that's frustrating. That is really unfortunate. That is really quite unfortunate. Oh, wait a second. Why would I do that? I have Castelia, who has the Hidden Power Ice, so we can go into it. What am I doing? I have a solution to this stupid thing, and I'm not using it. Ugh, I could have just hard switched. Why didn't I hard switch? I mean, it was kind of obvious he's going to do that. But if he had gone to Gengar, oh, I would have looked like such a boss right there. And I was gambling, I know. But I really wanted to get the Gengar on the Switch. Just be like, ha! You're Gengar? Cool Pokemon, but I'm better. Bug and Fighting is gonna eat a Flamethrower. He doesn't really have anything to switch into Celestelia now. Celestelia. That's such a strange name. He's going to U-turn. Understandable, but regardless what he goes into, I think he'll probably go into his own Celestelia. Oh, he goes into Gengar. I guess he could have, like, Thunderbolt or something, which is actually a real possibility. We need to go to Delmies. It's dead anyway, so I might as well sack it here. See what he wants to go for. Shadow Ball. Okay, well, Shadow Ball makes sense. And it is Life Orb. That is good to know. Actually, I think Gyarados can deal with this team once I get a Dragon Dance on it. But for now, I need to threaten him, and probably our best play is to go for the Icicle Crash, predicting the switch. Celestelia can be a pretty good switch into this thing. I don't think he's going to want to stay in. He knows I have Ice Shard. I was right. He didn't want to stay in, and we get a crit. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I actually am. Not that it matters too much, because I could go for another one. But at this point, I can go for a much more reliable Ice Shard. And actually, Mamoswine might just be able to clean up at this point. The bug fighting thing, I think it's bug fighting for Mosha. Yeah, that thing is probably bulky enough to take one hit from this, but I don't think it could take two, so yeah. And Celestelia can deal with that, so yeah. This thing is just so fast, though. Yeah, back to Celestelia. Sounds like Celestia, kind of. High jump kick. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to Dragon Dance. Stay non-mega for a bit so we can get the Dragon Dance off. Then go for Waterfall, I think, unless he wants to switch. So, yeah. We do resist, thankfully, and we get the Dragon Dance off, and at this point, I should be able to just go for Mega and Waterfall and clean up his team at this point. He was faster than me! Aww. Bug and fighting, that's game. That thing is actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. The only way I have a chance of winning now is if he misses here. Miss, miss, miss. Nope, no miss. That was actually a close game. But we're going to have to take Muck off the equation. It just doesn't do enough. It really doesn't. It's usually just like, hey, I take a hit for you, now I die. Not good. It really, unfortunately, isn't. Drompa? Why not? Let's try it. It learns Hurricane? Wow, and Ice Beam. It's got great coverage. Look at this. I don't have any, so we'll do this. We'll try Drompa out. Looking at his team, Garchomp's a pretty good lead, honestly. Most of his team's not bad. Topapex is going to be a problem, definitely. Mamoswine's my best response to it. Kartana's going to lead. Little hard switch out. Nope, it doesn't learn it. I just wanted to know if it did. So we're gonna have a Celestelia on Celestelia stuff going on here. We're just gonna flamethrower here. That's fine. And we get the burn, which is nice. It's not great, but it is nice. And I think I should switch things up, but do I go for Leech Seed of my own, or go for the Hidden Power, predicting the Garchomp? I think I go for Hidden Power, predicting the Garchomp. Now we're going to Leech Seed. No reason not to Leech Seed here. Unless he wants to go back to his Kartana, but I don't think he wants to, knowing I have Flamethrower. And it still hasn't gotten the setup. Oh, that's annoying. That is actually kind of annoying. Hmm. Critical hit, that is unfortunate, but I can deal with a crit. Yeah. We'll Shadow Claw again. Because honestly, Delmies isn't going to be that useful except for spinning away hazards. And Topapex, the only thing it really likes to put up is Toxic Spikes anyway. So, yeah. Topapex is going to come out, which is fine. I think I'm going to go into Memo. Yeah. He's running a stall strategy. That's fine, honestly. I don't mind that much. It is annoying, but I can deal with it. But I do need to get rid of this thing. So I'm just going to go into Celestelia and just keep flamethrowering until it dies. Because that thing doesn't get flash fire either, so yeah. Flamethrower everything. Actually, no, we'll Leech Seed. Had the choice. Yep, I figured you would do that there. Thankfully, I do have Gyarados, and he is unmegaed still, so we can just go to it. And with the Intimidate, drop its attack and all that fun stuff. And then we can Dragon Dance, I think. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Because after 2 Dragon Dances, I can deal with this team pretty easily. Are you kidding? Oh, that's annoying. Fine, we'll Dragon Dance a bunch. Oh, brother. Okay. I didn't realize this thing got haze. That's actually frustrating. I think behind a sub, Drampa can deal, so we'll do, or yeah, Drampa. And it's fully defensive invested, okay. With my coverage, I should be able to deal with this entire team behind subs anyway, so yeah. Finally got rid of this Celestelia. And behind the sub, I'm actually pretty threatening. He can potentially break it with Marowak, but I think I outspeed, so I can just go ahead and surf up. Yeah. 108. Up to... So, that helps. The only thing that I'm really worried about is that Garchomp, which just came in. But thankfully I still have Celestelia. And he goes for the Outrage, locks himself into that. That's beautiful. So now we can just Hidden Power Ice and basically one-shot this thing. He is confused. It didn't kill. That's actually kind of surprising that it did not kill. He may want to switch out because the risk of confusion's pretty good. And yeah, I was right. He did want to switch. Makes complete sense to me and lets me get a little bit more leftovers recovery. Also kind of nice. Drampa does resist one of his stabs, but doesn't resist the other one. No. We'll go into Raichu. Because with the electric terrain... Or it's psychic terrain that I'm worried about. What am I talking about? But leftovers, you get the idea. We'll just psychic. He doesn't know what my set is, and the way I brought it in might suggest it's Scarfed. Oh! I outsped. Huh. Didn't think I would outspeed. That's actually surprising. So we will psychic one more time. 130 speed. The way he brought it in, I'm guessing it's Scarfed. Yep. Probably Scarfed. Kartana's going to come in. Will Flamethrower. I think I can take any one hit from Kartana. So, yeah. I still have about 30% HP. Smart Strike resisted. So, yeah, no. I'm going to take it out, no problem. I think Drampa really was a good change. I like that thing. I just wish it got like Flame Charge or something. Yeah, it would have been close either way. So we're going to Leech Seed. If he takes me out, that's fine. At least he's got the, you know, the thing up. He's going to Scald. That's a crit, unfortunate. But I do get it weakened. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Thunderbolt. That's game. Raichu's going to come through and clean up in the end. Drampa was a great switch. So, hey, we're learning the 7th generation meta. You may be wondering, what are my plans for the generation or whatever? I am tired, as you can tell. I am not going to do any breeding this generation just because the mechanics have basically gone back to Gen 4, save for a couple changes. And I don't want to deal with that, so, you know, that's unfortunate, but that's kind of how it's going to go. So I'm going to gen basically everything I make for Gen 7, just because I don't have the time to do that. I'm doing Let's Plays, I'm doing Pokemon Showdown, I'm doing all this stuff. It's just too much time. So, yeah, we will gen and go from there with that. But with that being said, I'm mostly just right now trying to figure out what the meta is and recording most of the sessions I actually do. We'll have to see what happens, though, so, yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. I mean, unfortunately, when I'm this tired, I forget that I'm not supposed to do stuff like touch my nose, but, you know, I am because I'm tired. And it is 3 in the morning now, so plenty and plenty and plenty of time. So I'm exhausted. I'll get some sleep and see you next time. Later.